Hello students. In today's class we shall be looking for the next unit, which is unit number 12, in which we will going to discuss all question answer of the chapter The Play, that is written by William Shakespeare. So without any delay, let us begin the class. Okay. So here the first question says, where did the actor meet for the rehearsal? Why did they think it was a convenient place? So answer is the actors met inside the wood. Okay, they met inside the wood. They thought it was a convenient place because the green plot could be their stage and the hawthorn brake could serve as their green room, and they could rehearse as they would have to act in front of the duke. So that was all over the the convenient place for them, because there was green plot, so that could be their stage, and also the hawthorn break could be served for their green room. So according to these things, they thought that that place could be there, could be best for their rehearsal. Now question 2. A stranger's pyramus then ear played here. Paragraph number 30. Who was Puck referring to? What mistake did the actor make? So this line is talking about what is in answer you have to explain. See, the Puck was referring to bottom. A stranger pyramus then air played here. So this line is said by Puck. Here he is referring to bottom, who was playing pyramus. Means they were rehearsing for the pyramus play. Bottom mixed up the words adorous and odious while saying his line. So this line, when he was mixed the words odorous and odious, so then he was saying these things. Okay. Number 3. I see their knavery. This is to make an ass for me, to fright me if they could, but I will not stir from this place, do what they can. Paragraph 42. Who is the speaker? Who is the speaker? Here you have to say this line is told by whom. Why did he think the others were making an ass of him? An ass of him, they make a donkey. Whom? To the head of the bottom is converted. Human's head into donkey. So these are about him. See, answer. The speaker is bottom. Puck changed his head into the head of an ass, where he re-entered according to his cue. The others were scared to see him with an ass head and ran away. The others, actors, they came back one by one to tell him that he was changed, but Bottom did not believe or understand them. Okay, he thought that they were trying to make a fool of him. That was the answer. Now, second is part B. Was the speaker frightened? Yes, Bottom was rather frightened because he could not understand what was happening and why the others were behaving so strangely and running away from him. So in this way he was frightened. Answer 3. What did the speaker decided to do and why? So Bottom decided not to move from the place no matter how orderly the others behaved. He decided to walk up and down right there and sing so that the others could hear him and know that he was not frightened. So he was decided to do these things what is written in this answer. 4. Question number 4. Puck affected Bottom both directly and indirectly. How did he do all these things? See, Puck changed Bottom's head into that of an S. That was how he affected him directly. The other actors were scared of Bottoms and ran away. Puck also dropped the juice of magical flower on Titania's eyelids while she was sleeping. Because of this, when Titania woke up, Titania, the queen, woke up. She saw Bottom. She immediately fell in love with him. She insisted on keeping him with her. That was how Puck affected Bottom indirectly. So directly and indirectly in both way, Puck affected Bottom. Okay, question number 5 say, methinks mistress, you should have little reasons for that. And yet to say the truth, reason and love hardly keep company together nowadays. Who was a speaker to whom and when? C. 5A answer is the speaker of this line is Bottom, and he is talking these lines to Titania. Okay, he said this when Titania or Titania, both can be pronounced. Titania woke up. She saw him and told him that she had fallen in love with him. B is saying that you should have little reason. So little reason for what, and what has the listener just said. So the listener Titania had said that she had fallen in love with Bottom, and in reply he said that she should have little reason for falling in love with him. Okay, because he has had an ass of the head of an ass, so that is why he was surprised and saying that there should be a reason of love. Okay, so that is why he says this line. Now see part C, what did the speaker mean by reason and love hardly keep company? So here Bottom mean that love rarely follows reason and logic. So love rarely follows, see that that love does not say that what is good or what is bad, so he rarely follows any reason and logic. Number 6, be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Paragraph 43, which gentleman does this refer to? How should Titania's fairies be kind and courteous to him? Very good question. So here this refer to Bottom. This line is talking for gentleman means Bottom, according to Titania, because she had fallen in love with him. Okay, so she told Bottom that her fairies would attend on him, bring him jewels from the depth of the sea. The fairies bring him jewels from the depth of the sea and sing to him while he slept on pressed flowers. She asked her fairies to be kind. Okay, she asked her fairy to be kind and polite to Bottom. She told them to hoop, dance, and amuse him as he walked. Feed him indifferent fruits like apricots, dewberries, purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries, and to bow to him. Then she asked them to lead him to her bower. So, students, I hope all the answers are clear to you. Here we have discussed question 1 to 6. Okay, that was these questions were given in your book Gulmohar class 7th, page number 132. So I hope that all the questions you have understood. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. And student, till that time, thank you so much and have a nice day.